Peace, everyone. I'm here again for another little session on the truth is in the books of God. And today I want to go over some of the Psalms that is a fantastic book. Even today is phenomenal in its clarity, and however there are some issues there, but in general it's beautiful. And I just want you to listen to this rendition by Max McLean of the King James Version, Psalms 37, and then we'll talk a little about what is said there, and if I can correlate some of what is written or said in there in the Quran. So, let's just listen to this first. I'm going to switch off my video and we'll listen to the Psalm.
Psalm 37. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord, and do good. So shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way unto the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Rest in the Lord, and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger, and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. For yet for a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. The wicked plotteth against the just, and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. The wicked have drawn out the sword, and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation. Their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. A little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked. But the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholdeth the righteous. The Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be for ever. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume, into smoke shall they consume away. The wicked borroweth, and payeth not again. But the righteous showeth mercy, and giveth. For such as be blessed of him shall inherit the earth, and they that be cursed of him shall be cut off. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for the Lord upholdeth him with his hand. I have been young, and now am old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. He is ever merciful, and lendeth, and his seed is blessed. Depart from evil, and do good, and dwell for evermore. For the Lord loveth judgment, and forsaketh not his saints. They are preserved for ever. But the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. The righteous shall inherit the land, and dwell therein for ever. The mouth of the righteous speaketh wisdom, and his tongue talketh of judgment. The law of his God is in his heart. None of his steps shall slide. The wicked watcheth the righteous, and seeketh to slay him. The Lord will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. Wait on the Lord, and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. I have seen the wicked in great power, and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yea, I sought him, but he could not be found. Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together. The end of the wicked shall be cut off. But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. He is their strength in the time of trouble. And the Lord shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them, because they trust in him.
So that was a pretty powerful Psalms chapter. It talks a lot about the wicked and who will inherit the earth, not the wicked. The wicked will be cut off, the righteous will stand, and the end of those whose hearts possess God, or in their hearts is God, and true judgment will be peace. I mean, connects clearly with the rest of the books of God. And, from all this, I just want to focus on the wicked and what the Quran says about the wicked. Yeah, I mean, it also says the meek will inherit the earth, and in there is also said the righteous will inherit the earth. So, the righteous, the meek, those that are uphold justice, yeah, they will. Meek is a pretty generic word. We're not meek in any way, shape, or form. It's a metaphorical term. The righteous is absolute. Who are the righteous? The righteous defined in the books of God. Yeah, so let's look into the Quran and what it talks about wickedness or wicked. Yeah, so let's look at the first place. O you, those who believe, spend from goods, or what good things, of what you earn, and from what we bring out to you from the earth. And don't you desire the wicked, from it you spending, and not you with taking it, except that you feel bad in it, and know surely God self-sufficient. Praise. Now there's a lot of depth in this. You have to search your own souls what this means. What you take and you spend, and you don't feel good about spending it because it's wicked and you know it. The Satan, he promises you the poverty, and he commands you with the lewdness. And God, he promises you forgiveness from him and grace, and ample, God ample, knowledgeable. Not is God to his leaving the believers over what you over it, till he splits the wicked from the good. So in the believers know it, there are people who are good and wicked, and he wants to split the wicked from the good. The believing people are also wicked, because we innately are wicked. Our tendencies are wicked. Mankind has got wickedness and piousness, but we follow the wickedness even after we believe. And that's the wretchedness that, we have to get rid of through constant turmoil in the heart, to fight the iniquity that is in our heart, the wickedness, the wretchedness that our souls possess and is in our hearts. And we need to get rid of that. How? We could turn to God, ask his forgiveness and guidance, which is the books of God. Nothing else guides you on the earth like the books of God. And that's a absolute truth which no one will be able to deny when they die. But yeah, that death thing is a little problematic for you. And not is God to his making you aware over the unseen, but surely God, he chooses from his messengers any he wishes. So believe with God and his messengers. And if you believe and you fear, but to you reward great. So let's look at another place for wickedness. Say, not they equal the wicked and the good. And if makes you wonder much of the wicked, but fear God over the sins, maybe you prosper. So we will wonder at the wickedness because that excites us. Suffice to say that, And the land, the good, it brings out its growth with will of its Lord. And the one wicked, not it brings out except loss. Like that we turn the signs to people, they thankful. In an example of word wicked, like tree wicked, unstable from above the earth, not to her from standing. These are parables of the wicked, yeah. And Lot, behold, we brought him wisdom and knowledge, and we saved him from the city, the one she doing the wickednesses. Surely they were people evil, rebellious, pointing to the people in the people of Lot that were destroyed, the city turned over. What were they doing? Gay, lesbianism, all sorts of garbage, and that's wickedness. Understand that is wickedness. Most people will not see that, yeah. Okay, so this is the absolute wickedness, yeah. So these are the people who are going to be in the fire. And companions of the left. What companions of the left? So left are the people who are going to the fire. This is a metaphorical left. Right and left. In burning and heat, and shades from its smoke, not cool and not honorable. Surely they were before that affluent, and they strict over the wickedness, the great. And they saying, is when we die and we are dust and bones, are we surely to be brought out? Or our fathers the first? So this is the most wicked people on earth say this. This is the definition of the most wicked people on earth who say this. And there are other definitions of wickedness in the Quran, but this I find to be the most wicked thing you can say. That, are we going to be brought out and our fathers? And my answer to you is, surely the first and the later ones, to be gathered to meeting of a day known. Then surely you the astray, the falsifiers, to be eating from trees from Zaqqum, but filling from them the stomachs, but drinking over it from the heat, but drink the boiling. So get ready for that when you say this garbage that I just told you. You will say in your stupidity. And this is what Noah said. My Lord, don't you leave over the earth from the rejectors a home. Surely if you leave them, they will make astray your servants, and not will they bear except wicked rejectors. Who are wicked? Rejectors of God, His angels, His Spirit, His books, His messengers, His prophets, the hereafter. Yeah, keep doing that. So let's look at this. Okay, so this is chapter 75. No, I swear with day of the standing. This is when we stand to God after a resurrection. And no, I swear with the soul, the blaming, the soul that reprimands itself. Does he think the man? Surely not we bring together his bones, but surely powerful over that we shape his fingers. But he wants the man to his wickedness leading him. That's what most men want, wickedness to lead them. He asks, when day of the standing? Yeah, this is again not believing with the hereafter. But when struck the sight and covered the moon and joined the sun and the moon, he will say the man during that day, where the running? Like surely no wait to your Lord during that day the place. He will tell the man during that day with what sent forth and delayed. But the man over his soul a watcher, you will watch over your own soul that day, everything about it. It's being recorded. And if throws excuses, you'll try. Not gonna work. Don't you move with it your tongue to your hastening with it. So this is to the messenger. So anyhow, I'll end it here this way. So this is wickedness. This is the wickedness. It's the same wickedness that is mentioned in the Bible and the Torah. No different. So here's another one. This is really interesting. The swindlers, yeah. Woe to the swindlers, those, when they weigh over the mankind, they strive completing. Now know who these are, yourselves, most of you. When you take, you make complete. And when they weigh to them or balance to them, they short. Look at them, your banks, your corporations and all. They're going to short you every which way they can. But when they take from you, it will be complete. They will take every last blood out of you. Don't they think those? Surely they will be brought out. This is the resurrection. To a day great, that day that we will stand to God. A day they will stand the mankind to Lord of the knowing, the day of the standing. Like surely no. Surely book of the wicked to be in Sijin. And Sijin comes from the word prison. Their book of the wicked is in the prison. And what will make you understand what? Sijin. A book inscribed. Woe during that day to the falsifiers. Those they falsify with day of the way. And not he falsifies with it, except every transgressor evil. When you read over him our signs, he says, writings of the first. Like surely no, but stains over their hearts what they earning. Like surely no, surely they over their Lord during that day to be shielded. Then surely they to be thrown the fire. Then he will say, this, what you are with it, you falsifying. So there you go. This is what's going to happen if you are rejecting or you have no understanding of this book. This should explain what this book is saying fundamentally. And the Psalms is the same thing. Curse of God. He laughs over people who make us dotards, laugh over us, jest about us. He laughs over you. The just and the wise are the ones that are going to be high and the righteous. You can call us self-righteous if you want, but the reality is you are the wicked who reject this book. And if you are of those who accept this book, then you are of the pious. You will become of the pious. So, this is such beautiful stuff in the Quran that relates directly to the Psalms in such a way that, back and forth and it's the same thing. The Quran states the earth will be inherited by the righteous. That's written in the Quran, which is exactly what the Psalm says even today. So, that is where the reality lands and stands. Day of the way, we will all see. That is the end way is the day of the way, where we will go either to the fire or we will go to the garden. That day, as I say, will show us the way. So with that short thing that I wanted to do today, I'm done. So hopefully I'll see you next time, if wishes God the Almighty. Till then, peace.